Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help?
Year, the awesome amount of fun we've had at 2K TV with all the top plays and 2K TV versus the world, and I'm thankful for being healthy and having my family around. Dana, what are you thankful for?
You, Dad.
Thanks so much, sweetie. Happy Thanksgiving.
And now, at forward.
Well, and before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Payton is out there with Devin Booker. And it's McGee in at center. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Shea. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Booker, jumps up, and the dunk by Booker.
Payton getting a better understanding. If you play the point guard offensively, defensively, you should start to find ways to impact the game. He's doing that.
And there it is for him. And it's 6 points for Jay.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Pass to McGee. And here is Payton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
It's good.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The Suns trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Payton in the corner. Hits it out to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 7. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Aldridge. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scores.
Payton against Irving. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Bridges. Tries again. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. KD passes to Chen. Outside Irving. And he converts the layup. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
McGee's shot is off.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
He gets that one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Suns trail by 5. Booker with it. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against New York.
And guys, in addition to that scoring, he was absolutely tenacious on the defensive end. A complete two-way game for him. Finished with 3 steals, I think, and that was a difference maker.
Now here's Durant. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Shot's good by Durant.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is fully in their control.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Substitutions on the court.
Saric against Brown. Outside for KD. And the pass to Irving. And it's good for 2. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
They've got Bruce Brown. Shea is out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Irving dishes to Shea. Back to Irving. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kaminsky up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now here's Payne, covered by Irving. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim. Nets trail by 3. Here's Chen. Drives to the hoop. And Shea throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Elfrid Payton comes in for Cameron Payne. Bridges kicks to Payton. Great D that time from Irving.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the 3-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Here's Kaminsky. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Releases. Rejected by Booker. Payton against KD. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Payton has such quick hands out there. It might be his best attribute on the floor.
Oh, and Brent, here's another thing to like about Payton. He's very coachable.
Well, no doubt. He's accepted a lot of different roles in a lot of different situations. And when you see a player like that who's turned over from team to team but still gets opportunities to play, that must mean he's earning the trust of the coaching staff. That's why he's on the floor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Bruce Brown. Payton looking around. Booker outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
That one falls. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
Another night where Booker can prove to us how dynamic a scorer he can be.
KD on the wing. And there's the feed to Irving. Millsap passes to Chen. Shoots over Crowder. A nice shot by Shea. Shea's got 14.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Irving against Payton. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And here are the Suns now. It's a 5-point game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And so he hits both.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus.
So it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Elfrid Payton is out there with Booker, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Irving passes to Aldridge. Here's Chen. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's good. Here's Irving. He's got 8. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Chen. Passes to Aldridge. Millsap dishes to Irving. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
No good from Booker.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that to cost you another play.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Payton drives in, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Payton's got 6 points.
Well, Elfrid Payton on a straight line drive, pretty fearless on that attack.
Here's Aldridge. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Payton against Irving. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Nets trail by 7. Shoots from 14. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
Booker outside. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. He's got 5.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Inside. Here's Aldridge. Outside for Millsap. Shea outside. Another shot with the drive. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
A nice shot by Booker.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the inside. Aldridge trying to break free. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Chen.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Booker. Kicks it to Crowder. Down low. Here's McGee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McGee's got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And stolen by Booker. Dishes it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Payton passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Phoenix scoring again. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on
Payton finds Booker. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 27.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
They've got Shea. He's out there with Irving. Out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Phoenix leading by 16. Payne passes to Saric. Back to Payne. Kaminsky against Griffin. Kaminsky kicks to Booker. Going inside. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Payne looking around. Pass to Booker. Kaminsky with the ball. Payne passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Outside Irving. He kicks it to Shea. Bridges against Brown. There's the pass to Claxton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Steps back and fires. No good from Booker. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 19. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Kaminsky dishes to Saric. Count that one. That's 12 points for Dario Saric.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Kevin Durant in for Brown. And for the Suns, Jay Crowder comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Payton in for Payne. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 19 points.
Feels like Kyrie locked in right now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Payton against Durant. Was shot by Payton, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Suns leading by 15. Payton passes to Saric. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the paint, Millsap with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Millsap's running. Shea, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bridges shot, good.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And Shea throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
6 to shoot. Bridges dishes to Saric. Booker with no one around, and the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And a wide open look for Shea. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dario Saric.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Crowder. The dish now to Booker. Now Millsap. Outside Irving. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's one of the more dangerous shots. The form, the quick release, everything for Kyrie in sync.
Payton finds Booker.
Last 2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 18 points just in the second half.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're leading by 13. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row. They turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Durant.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
And McGee kicks to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Booker is a special offensive player, can score and starting to show his playmaking. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Suns.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Out to the wing. Back to Irving. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's McGee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Suns lead by 16.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Booker looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
All right, I'm gonna cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lesser, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.
Whoa, kidding. Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars or the spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
I am Gemini, superfly, fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I gotta. I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed, kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, spiritual, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only Locally describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I've been that. You know where you and your men's at. Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them dimes. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. Where them dimes at? This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My live trunk of the car, we got the. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't wanna see no ambulances. That's the way you get. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission. Can move swift, girls get close. All my just coming homies, parolees. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist. Made you look. You to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them diamonds. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, your time's up. With them dimes. See, running. Yo, my mood is real rude. Show you what mobsters don't box my obliges. Every invitation of. Like Pun said, you ain't even in me class. Made batch, Benz, backseat, TV plasma. Ladies looking for athletes or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too. Like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love, let me. Females who's the. Is always the. And I like a little sassiness, a lot of class. Mommy, reach in your bag. I'm a leader at last. This a don you with.
MCMI, people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party, I feel no guilt. Gizmos cutting up for the suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel. To be down, you must appeal to the two. We're rated R, we're gifted, and we're going far down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. Gizmo scratching, Milky's rhyming, Milk is chilling, Giz is chilling. What more can I say? Top villain, that's what we get. Got it good, since you understood. Would you stop scheming and looking hard? I got a great big bodyguard, so step up if you wanna get. Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get.
Okay, time to vote for the Play Your Way to 2K TV winner. Here are the finalists for our Luka Doncic Cover Athlete Challenge. The objective was to earn the most impressive triple-double stats with cover athlete Luka Doncic for a chance to appear on 2K TV. So who do you think did it best?
We're the land of the free.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And now the opening lineup for New York. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, they've got Paul Millsap, also Kevin Durant out there. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Che in at the 2. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Durant against Barrett. Durant on the attack. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Here's New York. 4-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots. So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
To the inside. Millsap against Randall. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Pass to Che. Quickly with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Let's remember, this guy is a 5-star recruit when he played 2 seasons at Kentucky. Emmanuel Quickly improved tremendously his sophomore year and then got drafted late first round back in 2020.
Here's Che. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Che. Buries it down low. And the way Quickly burst onto the scene as a rookie. Scouts may have underestimated his readiness, Doris.
Right. Overall, boy, he played like a top 10 pick. He did hit a bit of a rookie wall midseason, but then he was able to right the ship and make the most of his minutes.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Nets making their last shot. And that one's good. Quickly.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
Walker against Irving. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Goes back up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Remarkable effort level from Aldridge. He understands how to create second chance opportunities.
That's his first personal. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's Robinson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge, known as a shot blocker coming in. Mitchell has added some discipline in that area, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt, because if you remember his first couple seasons, he was picking up way too many fouls. This guy is 7'1", with a 7'4" wingspan and elite athleticism. He can stay patient, let the offensive player make his move, and still be in a position to contest.
Now here's Irving. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Walker against Aldridge. From 13, they get it back. Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Outside Irving. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And the Knicks miss again. Inside, here's Che. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Walker against Irving. Now here's Walker. The D's right on him. Off with the layup.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Back to Walker. Quickly outside. And again, the Knicks missing.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And the Knicks call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Substitution.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Burks finds Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They've got Kyrie Irving. DeAndre Bembry is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Che in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Outside for Irving. Shoots over Walker. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done. Look out below!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Millsap, he's checked in for Claxton. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Irving, the pass to Millsap. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
The brute strength of Millsap. Not going to let the defense dictate to him. Nice work.
Here's Quickly. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Outside Burks. Five on the clock. Back to Walker. 4-3. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Pass to Che. To the paint. Here's Bembry. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Walker. The rebound by the Nets.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. On up the court. Finished off the break. He's got 12.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Quickly against Durant. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
He saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Che. Millsap with it. Here's Che. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And New York shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Quickly drives in. Oh, nice D from Millsap.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. The pull-up. And he hits the jumper. Durant's got 9.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college.
So it's the Brooklyn Nets firmly in control of And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And New York shooting around 35% for the game. On the floor for New York. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Kemba Walker's out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Back to Quickley. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Walker finds Quickley. Back to Walker. Over Irving. Walker's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Millsap, the pass to Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Che, guarded by Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Millsap against Walker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. Pulls up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
Rough start to the third quarter. But give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Here's Che. On the wing, Durant. He's got 9. Over Quickley. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone.
Quickley, right side. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Walker against Irving. Millsap outside. Outside Irving. Here's Che, guarded by Quickley. Here's Che. Stolen by Quickly. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barrett against Durant. Quickly from outside. The offensive rebound. Randall. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. He's got 5.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Randall, the pass to Walker. On the wing Quickly. Back to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Che. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 8 assists here tonight.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Randall. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Millsap. Three-pointer. Che, shot is off. The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Barrett. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
A shot from the mid-range. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And that one's good. Quickly.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
At the line. And he makes a first. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. James Harden comes in for Millsap. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving.
And a lot's changed for Kemba Walker. Bought out over the summer. And, of course, this was after he was sent out to Oklahoma City with the Thunder. Now, Kemba gave up some cash in that buyout, but he feels like he's in a great fit with the Knicks to help them make another run.
And in the 2021 conference. Brad, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times. Tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
New York has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. We've got Blake Griffin. DeAndre Bembry is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Che in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Here's Che going inside, uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach LaVine on their next marketing push.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Che. Walker covering. Pass to Bembry. Here's Che. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Che. No good. A bit long that time.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Right at the free throw line, rebounded by Che. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Harris throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Quickly outside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Down low. Here's Che. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.